Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back, relax, and see what resonates for you. Okay, so I'm seeing like a person here, and in front of this person, there's like to-do lists, and there's chores, and there's books, and there's cars, and there's like all of this stuff that needs to get done. And it almost feels like we're making ourselves busy to distract ourselves from feeling anything. Granted, there's a lot that's going on the planet right now, a lot of things just like in front of us, just being bombarded with all of this information. And instead of like us kind of like looking at it and dealing with it or feeling the feelings or pulling ourselves out of the fear, it feels like there's a lot of us that are making ourselves busy to distract ourselves from what's happening. So they would encourage all of us to just kind of take a step back and to kind of see things for what they really are. Listen to what's going on in here, because that is your true compass, not what other people are saying, not the news, not the meat, not anything outside of you. You have your own internal compass of what your truth is, as does everybody else. Okay, so it's about you learning how to trust what it is you're getting. There's people have been awake for a long time and they know what their truth is, and then there's a lot of people that are just starting to wake up with this awareness. Okay, where we find ourselves seeing life in a whole different way that we've never seen before. We begin questioning, like, what is this? Is this really true? And so, what they're saying is that really pay attention to that questioning. Okay, that question is there because there's something inside of you that wants you to take a look at what's really going on. So, they're just saying take some time back. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe knock some things off of your to-do list. Like, is it that important that I have to get this done? And take time to rest. Put on your to-do list rest or creativity. Okay, we have like this long list of things to do, but how many people put on that list, take a break, take a nap, read a book, do something creative, go for a walk, call a friend, go have coffee with somebody, right? Start putting that stuff on your to-do list as well, and you will see that your life will be a lot more enjoyable and you won't feel so overwhelmed and burdened. Okay. um, I'm also seeing that there's a lot of concern about the safety for loved ones. There's you know pressure about doing certain things, and maybe your loved one is thinking about doing certain things but you know differently, or you think that they should and they're not. Whatever it is, the answer to that is, or the message to that is, everybody is being guided and protected. Okay, there are so many things that we don't really see going on the different realms, and we are really being protected big time by the angelic realm and many other energies that are protecting us from a lot of things. The thing that can help you shift that, because if you don't feel like you're being protected, shift your focus. Okay, because when we worry about what's happening in the future, what might happen in the future, we have all these scenarios. We get scared, and then we don't feel safe. But if you bring yourself back to this present moment, okay, right here, right now, I am safe. I have shelter. I have food. I have clothing. I have money. Whatever it is, don't worry about if the bills are going to get paid tomorrow. Don't worry about if our loved ones are going to get sick. Whatever it is, stay here in the present moment right now. And even if somebody is not doing well, or if someone is sick, the best thing that you can do is to hold them in a state of light. and of love, and seeing them in perfect health. Because the more that you worry about somebody, that energy literally goes to that person and adds to whatever it is they're going through. But if you begin to cultivate your trust that everything happens for your highest good and their highest good, whatever that is, and you let go of the outcome of what you think it should be, you can hold them in a sight of love, in the energy of love. So even if they do pass away, that is their path. But by you holding them in that state of love, maybe you can help them enjoy their time here, right? So it's about letting go of what our agenda is. And this is a very touchy subject. I usually don't touch on stuff like this, but they're telling me it's very important that we are humans, and humans expire in our physical form. Everybody does. Nobody like stays on this planet for like 500 years. And so it's a part of life. So it's about letting go of the fear of dying and letting go of the belief that dying is a bad thing, okay, or it's a shame, or whatever it is. It's about seeing things in a whole different perspective. So, whew, that was a big one. I would be interested to hear your comments on this one, because I know that one's hitting home for me. I can feel it. So, do with it what you want. Whew. All right, and let's see what else is there. Okay, and this is for the people that are coming out of a darker place, or who are, beginning their journey on something new. They're just saying, have patience with yourself. It is okay for you to be exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. And if you don't feel motivated today, that's okay. Okay, don't shame yourself for not feeling motivated. Just realize it's like they're showing me like the waves in the ocean. Sometimes you have energy to do something, and then sometimes you don't. And that's the natural rhythm of the planet. Okay, that's why we have winter. That's why we have spring. Like, spring is a time of growth. And then we have to have winter where things die. We can't always have all this growth all the time, right? We have to have things die away. And it's also true for us. We can't always be this going in this direction of expansion, expansion, expansion. It's like we have to inhale and exhale. That's why we inhale and exhale, is because we expand and then we contract. We expand and we contract. So don't think that when you are in a state of contraction, when you want to go inward, when you don't really have motivation to do things, when you just want to be alone, when you feel like you want to like read a book or take a nap, that's okay. That's part of the plan. It's part of your evolvement and your awakening and your expansion. Okay, you expand, you contract. It's okay. So stop judging where you're at. Okay, just be where you're at and say, oh, you know what? I don't feel like doing anything today. And allow yourself to not do it, not do anything. Or if you're feeling motivated to decorate or to do art, then do that. If you're feeling motivated to do your work, then do that. But the big thing is don't have any judgment around what it is you're doing. Just go with the flow, and you will see how your life begins to flow a lot easier. You're still going to have these ups and downs, but you're not going to be fighting it. So you can move through it a little bit easier, and you'll be happier, and it won't always feel good, but you won't be in it as long if you don't fight it. Okay, so those were the messages. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you have a beautiful day.